when will Christmas come? When will Christmas come?
People were kind of friendlier. It was like a lot of people were willing to give them because they thought the year was ending and we could give a lot.
I think that was the period I was the richest. Like, I was.
Talking about Christmas pre-internet era, Christmas used to be very interesting because most of the time I was in the village with my paternal grandmother. And in the part of the world I come from, December, January was usually very cold, and we call it Harmattan period. During this period, on Christmas Eve, what we normally do, which is now called bonfire, we sit outside in a large group with fire burning at the middle to warm ourselves up. Then we had the opportunity of hearing stories, folklores from our grandmas, our elders. And come December used to be very long to us. We'll be, oh, when will Christmas come? When will Christmas come? But now it's quite different. Yeah. That time, in the village, all we're so excited about is Christmas cloth. Christmas dress. Yes, so whether it was beautiful, it's not beautiful, we don't know whether expensive or not expensive, provided it's tanned Christmas dress. And the shoes, it doesn't matter what type of shoes, provided it's tanned Christmas shoes. We were so happy. When you put it on, you think you are the best dressed in the world. And what do? We go, we move in group, age group, yes, from house to house, visiting one another. In the process of visiting, oh yeah, we have to be entertained. Yes, we eat rice. Yes, we eat rice in one another's house. And we're not from there to the other one's house. That is how we go through all our age group. Then we come together. It used to be very interesting. Growing up in my own family, I used to say that Christmas is for Christians. And what struck me there was that I said, oh, see the way the Muslims dress when they are going to pray. See the way the Christians dress. So Christmas was for the younger ones. So Muslim was for the older one, the aged ones. I say, okay, I'll be a Christian now. When I'm old, I'll join the Muslim. So it was very interesting because I grew up in a Muslim home where we have both Muslims and Christians. It was really interesting. We get Christmas dresses, Christmas clothes. And when it's time for Eid or whatever, yeah, we get again because my dad was a Muslim and he would buy for us. So we're always looking forward to it. But that was then. I think it's all changed now.
As a child growing up, I always loved Christmas because it's my favorite time of the year. Especially, like Grandma said, Pastor said, we're talking about very close, about going to people's houses, meeting old-time friends, and also meeting long-distance cousins and relatives who only come around during the celebration. So most times at the end of the time, we end up meeting a lot of people we've not met within the whole year. So that's why we look forward to Christmas holidays. One of the shortest holidays, but as children, we always look forward to Christmas holiday because one, the weather then was cooler, the people were kind of friendlier. It was like a lot of people were willing to give them because they thought the year was ending and we could give a lot. And we were always having new clothes, new shirts, new shorts, new gifts. We're looking forward to the new gift. There was a gift my dad gave us one time. He gave us a guitar, a plastic guitar. We sat on a mat to take a picture with it, myself and my brother. That picture is still really, it's still something that when we look at, we laugh. But you see, what's changed now for me is like those of us having children now, we don't really think about Christmas clothes anymore. We don't really think about maybe taking them out to see neighbors or anything. We rather stay indoors, spend time with maybe close families alone. We don't even have time to see our neighbors. So that's the new change I'm seeing with a lot of things. A lot of us now don't see Christmas clothes as compulsory, as mandatory for our children. But back then, it was compulsory for us. Like we had to we had to make a big deal out of it. Parents had to quarrel with each one another just to make sure that the children have Christmas clothes sometimes for that year. So a lot's changing, and we are moving on with the time. Like he said, change is the only constant in life.
Christmas as I remember it. I remember us, where we grew up on a street that we had lots of children. There were lots of us, and it was a fun time for us during the holidays, during the Christmas break. That's when we're allowed to like play till late in the night. And the parents, funny enough, they sit outside their various houses and allow the children to like come together and play and would just have fun as kids. And it was a very interesting time for us to like bond on my streets. And looking forward to obviously our Christmas clothes, our Christmas shoes to show off to our friends, go from house to house, and we'll get money. Yes. So we always had to like, we always look forward to like coming together to like count who got the most money. You know, after going from, house to house, parents, gifting us money and everything. And it was always a very interesting time for us. And not just the money, the food we get from our friends' houses. And there's always different smells coming from people's houses. And it was really a nostalgia moment for me. And looking at today with my kids, not having to get them Christmas clothes per se, in quotes, but I can see the difference basically. And that's it. That's what I remember about Christmas.
This question, what does Christmas mean to you? I'll attack it from two angles. What Christmas used to be for me and what Christmas is now. What Christmas used to be, growing up as a kid, without any defining knowledge of what religion actually was, we just knew there was a time of the year when families came together far and wide. There was loads of playing. There was no end to the play. We do play outside till we sleep off outside, and then we wake up the next morning in the house. We don't know how we got in. Our friends have taken us back in. So it was a fun time. It was a time it's a time I wish can stay forever. Fortunately, it doesn't. But currently, what Christmas is to me, or the way I see Christmas now, is the festivity is still there. But all of the traditions we had growing up, basically the playing, looking forward to the Christmas clothes, the songs in the streets, there are colors, there are lightings, but back then there were bonfires, there were street challenges, and so on. But today, Christmas is more Santa Claus to me compared to Father Christmas. Still seeing that there.
Christmas for me. So basically, I spent the first 10 years of my life back in Nigeria, Africa, and I don't really remember much, but from what I can remember, Christmas was always fun. We'll wake up in the morning, we'll clean the house, we'll make chin-chin. I remember the smell of chin-chin. We'll cook, and after the cooking, we'll dress up in our Christmas clothes, and then we'll go from neighbor to neighbor. We'll give them food. They'll give us food. We'll take the food back home. Then we'll take the next bit of food to the next neighbor. And when we go there, sometimes they'll give us money. And, I was a good child, so I'll give it to my dad. Some people don't do that. The parents will say, I'll use it to buy something for you, but you never see that money again. Yeah. When I came to this country, because I always saw Father Christmas on TV, Santa Claus with his big white beard and everything. And I believed in Santa Claus ever since I was in Nigeria. But so when I came here, and I think it was in church or was it in the library? They put a poster up saying, next week, Saturday, you can come and see Santa Claus. My mom just had a baby. And I told her, if you don't take me to see Santa Claus, the whole world is going to. So, and it snowed that year. So we had to walk to go and see Santa Claus because there were no buses, nothing, because of like everywhere was snowed in. Our shoes got frozen and we were walking. We couldn't find the place because we just moved to Manchester. We did not know where the place was. So we kept walking and walking. We walked for over an hour. When we got to the place, Santa Claus had gone home. So that was my first disappointment, my first disappointing Christmas. But after that, we made friends with people who like we shared Christmas with. They'll come over to our house. We'll all cook together. We'll eat. We'll play games. And after playing games, we'll put like a mattress on the floor and everybody will sleep in the same place. And I think for me, that is the best thing about Christmas. That is what I remember about Christmas. Now, as a mom, as a parent, Christmas is expensive. Christmas, though, like, you know, when you get presents, when you get gifts for your children and you see the look on their faces, I think that is one of the best feelings of Christmas as well. Though we try to teach them that Christmas is not only about the gifts, it's also about giving and it's about remembering the birth of Jesus Christ. But I think so now they're only remembering the gifts. So we'll continue to help them with that.
It's a period of reflection. Like, I mean, it's few days end of the year. You want to do a recollection. You want to reminisce. You want to know how far, what you've done throughout the year, the good things you've done, the bad things you've done, and how you can make yourself better moving forward. I mean, that's growth, right? It's also a period of a period where you show kindness to people. It doesn't really have to be your close family. It doesn't really have to be your friends. You could go to, you could go on the street. There are people who do not have food to eat, who do not have clothes to wear. Showing kindness to them, giving them something, just put a smile on somebody's face. You could go to the orphanage and then you could get them some. You don't really have to break the bond. Get them something just to brighten their faces. And when I was in Nigeria, what we used to do during Christmas when I was much younger, I didn't really like Christmas, but I liked it, but not so much because of the work that came in Christmas. So during Christmas, part of the things I usually do during Christmas was to clean up the house. And then I'll need to bring down the curtain, ensure that it's washed. Just clean up the house generally, set up the Christmas tree. And then my mom would, Christmas time, it was usually fried rice would cook. And then my mom would get in vegetables that we need to dice for the Christmas for fried rice. And why I didn't like it because, I got really used to it, doing it every time. And it made me sick. So at some point, she had to get the cutter, the vegetable cutter. And then I was using that to cut the vegetable. And then she would make fried rice in the morning. She would ask me to get some bowls so we could distribute the food to our neighbors. And then I'll get baskets. She put the rice in the basket, in the bowl, and then in the basket, and then we'll put the drink in the basket as well. And then I'll go from one neighbor to the other. Whenever I went to a different neighbor, they had money to give to me. And I think that was the period I was the richest. Like, I was usually rich during Christmas because I went with food to these different people and they will have something whenever I was going. It's not like I was waiting for them to give me the money. Or they did have a reward for giving. And not only neighbors, I had other people I would go give food to aside the neighbors. And then there was my dad who would buy bags of rice and then plantain, going to distribute to the different people. It's a period of giving. It's a period where you show people that you actually care about them. You try to just put a smile on people's faces, basically.
Christmas means to me about not just about the presents, but about taking care and then forgiving your sins.
What do you like about Christmas?
The snow, presents, how we decorate the tree.
So those are the things you like about Christmas. And the lights.
Those are the things you like about Christmas, right? You like putting the star on the tree. Yeah. So that's what you like about
And
Christmas.
that it's gonna be my birthday after.
Oh yeah.
So I have double the presents.
Yeah.
So that's what you look forward to doing Christmas, right?
That's lovely.
About Christmas because there's no one we can make a snowman.
This is it from the Jubilee House of Success Ministries International.
Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell rock. Jingle bells swing and jingle bells ring. Snowing and blowing up the wheels of our now the jingle bell has begun. Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell rock. Jingle bells chiming, jingle bells chime. Dancing and prancing, jingle bells swell. Jingle across the air. What a right time is the right time to rock the night away. Jingle bell time is the swell time to go gliding in a one-horse sleigh. Giddy up, jingle bells, pick up your feet. Jingle around the clock. It's time to make the way, jingling feet. As the jingle bell rock. Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell rock. Jingle bells chiming, jingle bells chime. Dancing and dancing, jingle bells swing. In the frosty air. What a bright time is the right time to rock the night away. Jingle bells time is a swell time to go riding in the one-horse sleigh. Giddy up, jingle us, pick up your feet. Jingle around the clock. It's time to mingle in the jingling feet. As the jingle bell